A rational number plus a rational number will always equal another rational number. A rational minus a rational number will always equal a rational number. A rational number times or divided by a rational number will always equal another rational number. You can prove this if you look at a couple of examples. 2/3 plus 2/3, these are rational numbers. And if you add them together, you get 4/3, which is also a rational number. Remember that integers are closed under the subset of addition, subtraction, and multiplication and division. So you are always setting yourself up to end up with a rational number if you started off with nothing but rational numbers. And same goes over here for the multiplication. It's a little different for irrational numbers. An irrational number plus or minus an irrational number will usually equal an irrational number, but not always. And an irrational times or divided by an irrational number will not always equal an irrational number. When you are performing operations with irrational numbers, you have to think about the outcome because before you can figure out if the outcome will be irrational or rational. For example, 3√5 plus 2√2, these are irrational numbers that we're adding together. You can't add those because the bases, the radicands are different, and these are definitely irrational numbers because of the √5 and the √2. So this is an irrational statement right here. However, 3√5 minus 3√5 equals 0, and 0 is a rational number because these values canceled each other out. So sometimes when adding and subtracting radicals, or irrationals, you'll get an irrational response, and sometimes you'll get a rational response. Let's look at multiplication. 2√2 times 2√5, you multiply the coefficients to get 4, and the bases, since the indices are the same, to get √10. √10 is irrational, so this is an irrational value. However, let's try this one. 2√2 times √8 equals 2√16, and √16 simplifies to 2 times 4, which equals 8, and 8 is a rational number. So sometimes if the operation simplifies the radical into a rational value, then it will not be an irrational answer, even if you had irrational numbers being added, subtracted, multiplied, or divided. So again, operations on only rational numbers will always give you a rational answer. Operations on irrational numbers will sometimes give you an irrational answer and sometimes give you a rational answer.